DJ's talk. Right here.
Talk.
Right here. Right here.
Live.
Live. It's live. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. It's live.
Come on, man.
Man, look, everybody that's in here, check in with us.
Where you tuning in from?
Where you tuning in from? I don't know what is going on. Man, I always have, this is the crazy part. I always have some kind of technical difficulty because I got an iPad right here. I got my screen right here. I show nobody here, but I show people coming in on my iPad, which is ridiculous because the centralized unit is what I'm looking at. But it's something going on with it, but we're going to figure that out.
Hey, it's all good. As long as they in here. What up, Petersburg?
P-Bird.
My boy.
Who was that? Let me see.
Mr. Keep It 100. My nickname for bro.
Is that Foot?
No, that's Wyatt.
Okay, I can't see it, man.
It's all good. I'm on it. I'm on it. Shout out to them. Shout out to the folks in the chat, man.
All right. Hold on. All right. We're gonna work it out. You know what?
Hey, as we go, you know what I'm saying?
It's like a mixer going on. What you do, you plug the XL out direct into the speakers because you got to keep on going.
Hey, you ain't got a choice. The backup gear is the backup gear.
That's what it is. All right. Shout out to each and every person that's out there. Again, we will continuously thank you guys for the support that you give us on a weekly basis. People even texting me now, just making sure because I didn't have it. I didn't have the promo up early. So it's like, are y'all gonna have it? Absolutely, because Chris Ham makes me do it. He said we will stay consistent.
Hey man, we got to. It's big. It's bigger than me.
It's bigger.
Dude, the fan, cause bigger than me. Migos voice, man.
I'm gonna post something. We'll see how this thing work out.
Yeah, I just shared it.
Talk to him a little bit.
Let's roll into it, man. Like we said, man, it's DJ's Talk. We do it every Tuesday, 8 p.m. And ultimately, it's just once a week, man. We can come together as a DJ community, man. Have people in here throwing questions, getting insight on different topics, different things, like, you know, whatever. We just chopping it up. We kicking it, man. It's the one day most people ain't really gigging too crazy. Monday's recovery day because weekends are crazy. Tuesday, we come here, connect, and get into the weekend, man. Hump day and throughout Sunday, we come back, reconnect, man. So it's always a pleasure, Mark J. I appreciate you.
Yes, indeed.
You know what we ain't here to do?
Well, you know, we always get into our personal weeklies. Last week for me was tough. It was tough. Monday with the kids, the DJ one-on-one thing through the Enrichment City program. Awesome. Wednesday was Mona's. Y'all saw the video, and I'm not gonna even blame it on me. The holiday hasn't been a holiday weekend because Mona's was just ridiculous. The cigar bar lounge was ridiculous on Wednesday. And the crazy part about it is the video showed that side pack, the other side was worse.
Oh, I bet.
It was worse.
I bet. It looked crazy.
Yeah.
But you know, you bring them out, man.
I don't know. I blame it on the holiday.
You bring them out, man.
I blame it on the holiday, brother. I take no credit for people just happening to be in town, happen to want to celebrate that extra because they have to work.
Just like a professional.
Yeah, you know.
I hear you.
It is what it is. People be like,
I
killed that joint. It was lit. Dude, it was a holiday.
And if y'all notice, Mark J, he stopped on Wednesday.
Thursday was different. I'll say it was different. Thursday was different. We did celebrate. You know, it was a good time. It was a good time. Friday, we roll over Thursday. Friday, Just Crab was jumping. We had Miss Vania Preston, her birthday. She had a crew out there, a couple other birthdays. It was
he's getting it in.
Yeah. Saturday, it was a cookout.
Oh, you was outside.
95 degrees.
What are you doing, man?
No, but the only reason, because I will, you know, I do, like, I hate outside events, but outside event, it was for, you know, I'm going to say semi-family. I've done the weddings, the cookouts,
okay,
all kinds of events. So they provided the fan, they provided the tent, and they understood, hey, if this computer will go down because it's 95 degrees, your party might be over. But they had good food, they had chicken, they had ribs, they had hot dogs. I don't eat all that, but they had.
I mean, it's there.
It was there, damn sure there. So it was a good time on Saturday. They actually it went over an hour because they were getting it in the backyard.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think.
No.
Depending on who you're working with.
That's right. And then Sunday was a wedding at the main street station that was, and I will post
What
the
you call
video.
it?
It was twerkalicious. It
Word
was,
of the day.
dude, it was off the chain. I haven't done a twerkalicious wedding in a minute. You know, no, it was just all I could, it was twerkalicious.
There's no other way to explain
There's
it.
no
I
other
understand completely.
And no, and this is the thing. Okay, this is the thing.
Yeah.
And keep in mind to hopefully we got hopefully some future brides that will be looking at this.
Mhm.
Now, if you request certain songs and your energy, you're putting that energy on the dance floor when I play that song, that is excellent for a DJ.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. Don't request a song and then you out there in a different area. I had my brides and the bridesmaid request a song, and immediately they flocked to the floor and their crews flocked to the floor, and it was just straight energy. So shout out to the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Wallace's, Marquise and Tierra Wallace. They had an excellent event, and it wasn't all because of me. It was because they had that energy that, you know what, this is my day and we are going to celebrate.
That's good.
Even though I couldn't find Marquise to pass last half an hour because he was done.
Oh my God, out of there.
Done.
But I mean, it be like that. It's supposed to be like that. It's your day to celebrate. And that go for weddings, they go for clubs, it go for anybody giving me a request. I put it that way.
Right.
If you ain't got the energy behind your request to get people out there, what we doing it for?
Right.
I be calling people out on the mic heavy.
Yeah, you got
this your song. You wanted this song. Wait, hold on a second. You right. You got to. What's going on, Sean?
That one. Now you can see the content. You comment. You may have to control the comment. Yeah, control them because I can't see nothing but what I'm posting right now. But we're gonna get through it.
I got your back. First question was, are we streaming on Insta? I'll let you take that.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Let me fix that right now. This is the. Yeah, I can fix that right now.
Ooh. See? That's what the
you talk to for a minute. I will get it streamed on Instagram. It will be on the.
See. That's good.
Oh, correction. Actually, you know what? No, because we have 3 platforms that we can stream to. So
there it is.
We're doing my page, the fan page, the YouTube page, and next week it will be streaming on YouTube. It will be streaming on YouTube DJ's talk page.
Come on.
Yeah, because I tried to get it today, but they told me I had to wait 24 hours. So within 48 hours. So within 2 days, we will be able to stream directly on the DJ's Talk YouTube page.
All good. So no, we are not on Insta this week. We are on these other platforms. So feel free to share, tell somebody to tell somebody. And let's see what you got this week, man. We talked about last week. I had a couple gigs, but nothing too crazy. Had a 4th of July thing.
Okay. This week, all I have is, because I couldn't do Friday, I had to make some alterations for Friday.
I saw that.
Shout out Ron. He'll be at Just Crab on Friday, but Friday, me and the fam and the crew are taking our talents to Baltimore.
Ooh.
The Spirit of Norfolk. It's going to be a boat trip.
That's right.
My first time on the boat trip. I've been to one. They are DDD dope.
DDD dope is crazy.
And I'm just still having to be working. Me and DJ Jizzle, who's from the DMV area. I've checked him out. Did a little bit of research on him. He seems to be pretty good. Very interactive DJ. So me and him will light it up. Floor 1, floor 2. It's an all-white party, Spirit of Baltimore, and that's what we're gonna be this weekend.
Yeah, all right. Turn up. Shout out Baltimore in the building.
And Sunday I'm gonna be at the crib.
As you should. That's a nice Sunday.
What about
I ain't got too much where I'm at. Oh yeah, Thursday, man. The return of Bad Thursdays at Vagabond, man. It's Amber's birthday. She back. Bam, Doug, and the fam.
Right.
Band, we rocking open mic style. Anybody come out and got some talent, want to do some poems, sing some covers, whatever you want to do, whatever you got. Comedy, I think they got some comedians that come out there. So I'll be in there, playing the breaks, wrapping up at the end for the after party. That's all for Thursday. What I got? Saturday night, 63:35. Got the No Limit Fiend in the building. So it's gonna be a dope outing. We got some people, special guests coming through. So pop out and show. You know what I'm saying?
Pull up.
Oh, you gotta pull up. Shout out my man K Sparks, man.
Yeah, K Sparks on here.
And we both doing it back to back on Saturday. So it'll be lit. It'll be good, man.
Good stuff, bro.
Eric said they made him pull back in the port early when he did the Spirit of Baltimore. I don't know the background on that story, but hopefully that ain't the case for Marc this weekend. Probably will be. You know how you get down.
Nah, you know, and when it's my first time, number one, this is the advantage that you have that a lot of people haven't heard from you, because you can pull all of your dope sets, put them together.
That's
and
good.
I like it, you know. So, you know, they hired
That's
me.
a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. Do my job and then hopefully that, you know, and this crazy, right? Now the evolution of, you know, the restaurants and then the wedding DJs and the private events and stuff like that. I would love to do the festivals, the cruises, the boat trips, you know, stuff like that kind of you can do great sets for a versatile group of people. Yeah, that's what I'm geared towards. I like that. I'm a fan of that.
I'm mad at that. He a fan. Let's see. Somebody want that YouTube link. You got that, Marc? I'm gonna look it up.
I can put it.
I'm looking with it. I figured you had it, but I'll post it in the chat.
DJs.
Yeah, I found it. Don't worry. I just do not know if it's streaming from that page. Remember?
Not yet, but what we will be gearing towards is having people go to the page and subscribe to it, so we can.
I'm tech savvy. I got you, bro. I had to grab the link from your YouTube live because there's some people that want to tune in on YouTube. I think is the case. So I posted in the chat. They got it now. See if they tune in over there. Shout out Rod. Here we go.
No, Rod on here. I can't see it, man. I'm
bro, you gotta pull up your Facebook somewhere. All these devices, man. It is the 21st century. See, there you go. I don't know what's on the screen. You just got a screen. It looks crazy. No, we got it. Word. Let's see what else. That all the pre-show? We got shout-outs, man. What we got? Who you got this week, man?
Man, I'm shouting at myself this week.
My man worked hard last week.
Yeah, I've been working very hard. This is what I have, and this is for the brides and grooms. I have a couple of promos coming out that would include DJ, uplighting, and photo booth. And I will be giving vouchers out for anyone that books this year for 2025.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I like
2020. Yeah. You know, because now this is, I mean, I don't know who does this, but every year, you know, standardly, prices typically go up.
As they should.
Right. So I want to give everyone the opportunity to book now, which they should be planning anyway, to give them 2024 pricing and 2025. Also, to make sure I'm filling up my business calendar so I can basically analyze what I have going into the year, so I can plug the weddings in and then also kind of schedule the other things around what I see. Yeah. So
that's a gem, man. It's a gem. It's backtracking.
Yeah.
It's working backwards. It's like if you plan on going up in pricing and you know that, but your demographic or your clientele knows you to be locked in at this point. You want to give them the opportunity to lock in at that point, as you would with phones or getting grandfathered in the programs, you know, stuff like that. Like, so shout out to you for looking out for your clientele, man. You know, that's a big deal. Shout out Cool Foot in the building. What's going on, sir?
Well, maybe people got a plan. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's frustrating to me.
Talk to me.
Graduation parties in June and July. Y'all kids are in the 11th grade right now. Next year, guess what? They're gonna be in the 12th grade.
You probably gonna graduate. You know, I feel it.
So get them graduation parties booked, man, because it's so like people 2-3 weeks in advance. I want to do a graduation party for little Junior, little Shay, little Juju. But I'm like, y'all knew he was in 11th grade last year.
Well, he had bad grades. They didn't know if he was gonna have a graduation party. it's how it goes, man.
Forget about
Yeah, bro. You can't book a party and be like, no, Mark, you can't have your deposit back. Absolutely not. It's not my fault your kid was stupid.
That's a good point.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. I get it. I get it, man.
I encourage people to plan.
But no, I agree. I agree with you. Planning, work your plan your work. That's all you gotta do. It's easy to tell them after the gig. It's so easy to be like, hey man, like this was difficult.
Well, when you want the DJ that you want, like normally they're cookout environments and they're not, you ain't got to get super hyped. But if you want the DJ that you want from a personality standpoint, keep in mind a lot of people do want that same DJ for the personality point. So get them, get them while you can, because that person, a 50th birthday party, somebody 49. If you plan a 50th birthday party, start looking. Book your people. Book your people. Book your people. Yeah, So
same type situation.
I'm just encouraging, trying to help people out.
I agree. What we do. You heard him. Everybody, you heard Mark J. Make sure you booking in advance, or you may not get his services.
Not me, just the person.
Absolutely, you. Me too. Man. Look, if you don't book early enough, I can't guarantee your date's gonna be safe.
Right.
That should be the name of the game for everybody, to be completely honest. Right. Because other than that, you're expendable. How are you budgeting your time? Like, I don't want everybody to think that I'm readily available at all times. That's why deposits are necessary. But anyway, my shout out this week is I gotta shout out the DJs, man. We shouting out venues, we shouted out supporters. I want to shout out the DJs because week in and week out, we are out here doing our thing, whether it's privately, publicly, building sets. What up, Folly in the building? Speaking of Folly, shout out. She popped up on me Saturday, man. That was lit. Yeah, we're at 63. We held it down.
Well, I've been saying Folly's name out there too. She's sneaking in the back door on us.
To the DJs. That's my shout out, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep coming together. Keep building, man. Right. Keep building together. We are on the same team. We are fighting the same goal. You know what I mean? To get people out here dancing again and making this money, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Okay. And keeping the culture alive.
Yes, indeedy. What's up, DJ Big Bub? Okay, we go. I got action.
Okay, look at him seeing stuff now. Let's go.
DJ Debonair, DJ K, Hot Rod. I know Hot Rod was on here. I ain't got a goddamn on. I know he on here. It's my peoples. DJ Casino. Hey, look, while y'all on here, do me a favor. Go ahead and share this live real quick.
Here we go.
Button bottom right hand of the screen. Just share it for us. That's all you got to do. Do us a favor. That's the cover charge for the night.
Come on, you charging cover. I like that.
DJ Reggie Mack, DJ Nitty.
Come on.
Thank you.
Frank Nitty in the building.
I know what we going. Upcoming events, we didn't hit that.
We done hit that. We done did our shout outs, man. We done got people sharing.
And we have to do a semi part 2 of last week.
We should do that. We didn't tackle a lot of questions. We just had great dialogue about a lot, man.
Yeah. And this is the interesting thing about what we do. When we have that dialogue going back and forth, we can have 2 or 3 subjects. Me and you have like 15.
Yeah, like we got a list of stuff that we gathered throughout the week and people's questions. You know, people appreciate anybody who sent questions and stuff you wanted to cover on here, man. That was great.
Right.
But yeah, man, we got a good amount of things to talk about, and the thing that makes DJs talk so awesome is the engagement and the interaction and the comments from the people who are watching, so that we can actually have dialogue, because it don't really matter what me and you think, you know what I'm saying, solely, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different perspectives, a lot of people in different markets. So I'm here to learn too. Like I said, every week you don't see me with this thing. You don't see me with that. Because people really be dropping some gems in here that just get overlooked, or we just move on so quick. That can really be applied for years, man. Right. So I'm all for it, man. You know what I'm here for.
I know that's right. Now, my first question to all the DJs that I have, and this is personal from me to you because I know most of everyone that I see out there. I want to know from either a personal or business standpoint, however you decide to answer the question, what made you decided that you wanted to become a DJ?
Mm.
And just post that in there.
Yeah, we'll pause for a minute on that. Like, give them a
Yeah.
chance to think about it. I don't want no off the top answers. I want the truth. Truth. Why'd you start? For me, I'm gonna start. Man, I turned 18 and it was like $20 cover. So I said, it's 6 of us. It's a lot of money. If I start DJing and y'all carry something, we could get in here for free. So I started DJing. And that started like house parties, college parties, and then shout out Charmed Lounge out in the 7-5. Started out there opening for DJ Curry. And from there it was history. But 100% truth on everything. It was covers. Cover charges. I was like, nah, I don't think that's gonna work at 18. So I'm a DJ.
Makes sense to me.
And here we are.
Okay.
However many years later, because I'm not telling y'all my age.
Rod said his love for music. Karan is just laughing. DJ Showtime said he always loved music, and Young Land was his neighbor. I'm guess that's
that's
DJ.
crazy.
Yeah,
Young Land on the track. Come on, bro.
And why they still coming in? This is this is crazy. This is why I started DJing. Number one, I love music. Great.
That too.
Yeah. But I started doing math. that helped it out. But the thing about it is, any business. Okay, I'm gonna use GPSs as an example. How long did GPSs last? 2,
Before
3
they were
years?
apps. I remember
exactly.
getting a GPS for Christmas. Yeah, I remember it was in for a little bit.
So exactly. So I had to look at something that would never go away, because this is one thing: people will never stop having parties. People will never stop getting married. People will never stop having celebrations. Corporate parties will go on year to year. So that's something that I'm thinking and hoping will never ever go away. Even with AI, cannot do what we do personally up front.
No.
They can't do what we do up front. But that's something that will keep going and going and going and going. I'm like, you know what? I've identified that. If I get into it and become good at it, then hopefully I can continue to make a little piece of cheese and make a lot of people happy in the process.
I'm not against it, man, because like I said, I done DJ'd some repasses, so I know people ain't gonna stop dying.
Yeah. I guess I just love music, is what I'm trying to say, and entertaining people. And then Father says, during COVID, I just wanted to DJ in the backyard or at the backyard parties because the clubs were closed. So I never actually planned to be a DJ. And now I see her name on every damn post.
Yeah, everywhere. Because COVID over. I see you.
Come on.
They chose you.
That's huge.
That's good. That's like I said, it's normally deeper than the music, right?
Yeah.
I feel like everybody that's DJing loves music, but you get to a certain point where it's like, I love music and I'm good at making music go together. I wouldn't even say everybody's a DJ company owner. You know what I mean? I think there's some people who do enjoy just being the DJ, and there's nothing wrong with that. Right. It doesn't make it a hobby. It doesn't make it any less like impactful. You're still out here playing music for people, so therefore they are being impacted. So shout out to that. Let's see. Rod said he's in a rap group.
Bars. Straight bars. We need to get him on here so he can spit some bars for us.
Come on. Hey, I ain't mad at it. Look.
Straight bars.
Come on. Rapping, man. Jack.
Actually, I was in high school, and I actually wasn't that good at rapping. We had
I left that part out. You're wild, man. See,
no. We gotta give it all. We gotta give it all up. And he says, that he was doing. So he started buying equipment, and here we are. And I continue. See, this is the thing, right? Because I mean, I know Hot Rod personally, and I always say, dope DJ, bruh. he got, if you put him out there in the streets, bro, this conversation is different. This conversation is totally different. Put him out there because he does a lot of private events, but he should be doing a lot more. I'll say that. Dope DJ.
Is it a choice?
And he got more equipment than me. I'm mad at him.
Ooh.
He got more controllers than me.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
That man got some stuff. He's like, don't demonetize him.
Right, yeah. We'll take him out of the group until he sells some equipment on Marketplace.
That's funny. Speaking of the group, man, make sure y'all tap into that DJs Talk Facebook group. You know what I mean? Go in there. We dialogue about just about everything. Like I said, same stuff we talk about on here, but whenever you got questions, whenever you need answers, whenever you just want to talk to some DJs about what's going on, check out the DJs Talk Facebook group. If you'd like, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to force nobody in nowhere they don't want to be. But, you know, we be kicking it in there. A couple people come in there and drop off some great conversation, man.
Okay.
So that's my promo.
Ray Holloman. My brother is DJ J-Rock. Shout out to J-Rock. All he did was spend every day, and eventually he started sneaking on the 1200s while he was gone. Sneaking on the 12. That was 20 years ago. And now, you know, he's been spending ever since. Shout out to sneaking on the 1200s. Hope you ain't burn them needles up. Hope you ain't burn them up.
Hey, never mind. They might be watching.
And then let me see. DJ 804. I see you checking in. What's up? DJ 804. The question was, you just checking in. We want to know why y'all started DJing. Why you started DJing. I think I already know your answer. I could probably type your answer up, but I want you to post that so everyone else on here knows. We're going to move on to the next question, but I want you to post that because we will come back to you. Shout out to Larissa, that 95-degree weather party. That was her family. Larissa Cull, I see you watching, you checking in. Thank you for checking in, checking us out. And I did tell them that I don't do that many outside parties, but for my fam, for y'all always get me when I'm available. Y'all get me, like, you know how we do. Sometimes I'm booked, but if I'm not, boom, and I'm gonna do the outside.
I'm there for you.
Let's move.
That's it. I like that. Come on, let's see. Where you want to go with that? Let's see. What are people really interested in right now? Besides your new controller. Let's see.
I wish I had it over here.
Right, he was gonna pick it up, unwrap it out of the blanket. You got it folded up in. I feel you.
I was.
But I guess on the point of new gear or keeping stuff interesting, how do you keep, and this is for all the DJs, obviously, how do you keep your sets fresh and engaging? Like, is it getting new equipment? Is it dressing up your laptop? Is it, bringing glow tubes to your set? Private gig people. Is it just the engagement of playing acapellas and having people sing like they do at R&B festivals? Like, what's your I'm always gonna go with DJ Wyatt on practicing, even if that's not even keeping the set fresh and engaging. Practicing is like the answer to everything. But I would love to hear, just for the people. Matter of fact, start with Mark J, because I know this man does something different with his setup for private gigs. Like,
you
every 3 months, man. Like,
no, you gotta stay. I mean, because I'm a more, and I guess I'll classify myself as a private corporate
mobile,
definitely mobile, and definitely a wedding DJ. But you have to stay innovative. You have to keep up with what they are doing. What you define they as, who cares? But what they are doing that works, you have to keep up with that, because through social media, advertising, marketing, if you don't have what they have, then it looks a little bit different. So just keeping up with the times, and also studying not just music, but studying people, studying their tendencies, and
I like that.
What they like to move to, what they like to dance to, and just the trends, and that's just very important. And not because I'm not just a push button DJ. I like to entertain.
Come on.
So you got to study.
That's fire.
That's just me.
I'm a piggyback 100% on the studying people part. Like, you just got to be able to understand what people are giving you. Even if they're not getting up and dancing all night, like you can still read body language and seats. You can still interact with people, especially nowadays. I don't know about everybody's experience, but you're not gonna have a packed dance floor all night unless you at a spot where they there to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, it comes down to knowing your people, like knowing, oh, this group over there is still celebrating a birthday, even though they ain't got up yet and they dancing in their seats. Eventually, that group is gonna be. I call them out in the club now, like, yo, that's my party table. I do it at weddings, like those my party people. Like I find those people in dinner just super early, just because you'll have somebody out there. It's like having another MC.
That's important. Identifying your energy prior to the dancing.
Mm-hmm.
So very important. And if anybody out there saw me, at a wedding, I'm looking for who I'm going to attack when it comes to the dancing phase of the reception. We'll say.
Yeah.
So very important. And one thing I'm glad you just said, if you're a DJ, okay, and this is why, and to clubs credit,
yeah,
because we like to play both. To
That's
clubs credit, if a DJ, if you promoted it properly and you put people in there, people are coming to dance. Period. Yep. So to say you killed it and say, I mean, you might kill it, in your own very way, but people are coming there to dance anyway. So they're going to basically, they're looking to dance. I mean, do your job, obviously, but I think it's easier to DJ clubs,
dog,
than private events.
Define DJ clubs though. Like, are you talking about because there's no ramifications for not killing it? You know what I mean? Like, if you have an offset that people are still dancing to, you're good, right?
Well,
or is it because it's just easier?
Well, I just look at it different, and this is why. Like, say people will say, hey, "You killed it." No, I just did my job. I did my job. I ain't, you might, and I'm glad, Granted, I love when people say that, but you know what? I did my job. That's what they hired me to do. Come here to entertain you and everyone else around you. Now, I've never had the "you suck," so that means
I did. I got it Saturday from a chick that was on the floor all night.
Bam. See, you know what?
Walked up to me last thing. You trash. Ooh.
I like those.
I loved it because she's like, and then she's like, oh, what's your DJ name? I'm like, DJ Hammer. Oh, I've heard of you before. I was joking. And it'd be like, people just want to say what they want to say, bro. Like, I don't take it how I used to. Pause.
Well, what about the ones that be like, you ain't play my song? But weren't you just on the floor the past 3 or 4, 5, 7, 12 songs I just played?
But you ain't played a song.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm always gonna side with the request, folks. You know me.
Yeah. Let's get it.
All right, what we got, man?
I'm seeing okay. I like that. DJ Showtime appearance, looking to update for a more appealing setup.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of what you were saying about the.
Yeah, you got your tubes.
The tubes are nice.
I think they're nice.
I didn't think 6 tubes would set off a stage like they do.
Yeah, it looked crazy.
It makes it now. Okay, now check this out. If I'm advertising that in videos versus a normal setup where there are no tubes, I look like, it ain't about
you got the upper hand. Absolutely.
So I encourage people to, it's not just because, I got the tubes, but it's a very, very good advertising tool to get more gigs.
Oh, yeah.
Because people.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No,
finish that.
People,
you're about to go to it.
When people inquire about your services, the first thing they do is go to your Facebook and your Instagram.
I want to see some video. Like, I want to see some footage. Like, where can I see them in action at? And even if I'm not bringing out glow tubes for their event specifically, if they see that I got a video that looks nice and is clean with glow tubes and people dancing, they're not gonna have no questions because they know I'm a professional.
Right.
Even if it's just for an outdoor backyard cookout, like they gonna know the difference.
What we talking about?
That's a great point, K Sparks. He said, I watch and listen and watch different DJs and mixes and always find inspiration in new ways I can go about a set. Always find those records that I totally forgot about. That be my thing. And even to piggyback on that, it's like it go back to the whole complaint we had. What was it, a couple months ago? Everybody's like, everybody play the same sets. I'm tired of hearing the same sets from everybody. There's too much music, man. And people complain about, yo, you ain't had to go searching and crate digging for vinyls and stuff like that. But you can still. Like it should. I'm not saying it should take as much time as it used to be. You got to go to this one store 5 hours away to find a song or an album. But why don't you spend half of that time looking up songs that aren't new or that contribute to the filler portions of your set versus going to what people already expect you to play? I still think I'm still on the side of like DJs are here to give people something they ain't had before or break a record they ain't heard before, new or old. I mean, if it's old and ain't nobody really heard it or remember it, then it's new. Crushing it out here.
Hey, look, and I tell you what, if you out there for real, I might Shazam you because it's a song. I'm like, you know what? I know I got it in there. I need to slide in a crate where it's visible to me so I can work it.
That's it right there.
Now, this is one thing, and I know that and if you pay attention when we had Lonnie on here.
Yep.
When he's talking about the wordplay is not the easiest thing to do. Wordplay is difficult if you continue to do the same wordplay in front of a consistent group of people. Yes, but you have to study your music. You have to study it. And one thing, when he talked about Rayvon, he said, you know what? Hey, it was something that he should have thought of, whatever the case is. And when you go to a lot of Instagram, a lot of YouTube, when they do the word plays, you have to study music and get ready for it. And you know what? And whether it be 2 or 3 songs, you can't keep playing that 2 or 3 songs
that same combo, that order. Yes,
you do it. So
absolutely.
It's way bigger. The creativity aspect of it is way bigger.
There's a lot of words in songs. Like you can figure it out. You just really got to practice and study your music. I mean, I'm all for it. Practice. We talking about practice.
We talking about practice?
I don't care if it's at a gig or not. Like nobody knows you're practicing. Like I think we as DJs get so caught up on, oh, my floor ain't packed. There ain't a lot of people here, so I can just mail it in essentially. And back to the 2 or 20,000 thing, man. Like that's how we gotta carry it. And if you don't take those 2 people and take them on a musical journey of stuff that you ain't even played in public, like why not? Why not? I don't get the fear anymore. Like I understand, like it's my one shot. They might not like me, or people gonna say I'm whack for not playing a Real Love remix again. Like, but it'd be like that. You gotta test your boundaries out here.
100. Yeah. Let's move. Let's move.
Keep it on. Let's see what we got, man. I remember back to the streaming aspect, back to what Folly was saying about starting during COVID and just not having clubs open and stuff like that. So everybody was moving towards streaming. Shout out to anybody who's Twitch or Mixcloud or anything like that, even lives, you know what I mean? So Twitch specifically is starting a DJ program, apparently. Sometime during the summer. I don't have an exact date on that, but if you stream on Twitch, they're, I guess, letting you stream without cutting you off like all these other streaming platforms or social media platforms. So be on the lookout for that. I guess my question in reference to that is, are DJs who are streaming still encountering those same issues? Because I see a lot of DJs that stream and go live and have hundreds of people, whether it be TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And then I see people on there with 1 or 2 people and getting kicked off. So, what's your experience, Mark?
I think, and I don't know, and Drake is an excellent person of reference
Yeah.
because he's very
Shout out Drake
knowledgeable
and
on
Taco.
this. I know TikTok will very rarely cut you off because my man Gaines Bonds, who goes on every day from 11 to 2, I think it is, and he plays the mainstream versions of everything.
Yeah,
They won't let you restream it,
that's right.
but live stream you can do. That's on TikTok. I know
Yep.
the Twitch thing, and I thought that was active already, where they're doing something, because
For
of course they're
Twitch?
losing. Yeah, for Twitch, that
Mhm.
whatever they're doing.
I read about it
Because they're
right before we
losing.
went live.
Okay,
They said
okay,
they
and you
hadn't had
might
a
want to.
date for it yet. They just said look out for it over the summer, and it's a program for folks who are specifically streaming, like DJs. So if you're
Okay.
using your Twitch to do something else other than DJ, like they recommend creating another Twitch for specifically just DJing because that's how they're tracking it.
Okay.
And you have to opt into the program apparently. Yeah, Eric, I agree with Mixcloud. I pay for Mixcloud. So yeah, you can also stream on Mixcloud with no issues. And
Right.
I
Matter of
think
fact, Drake,
TikTok, right? You got to have a certain amount of followers to stream on TikTok or go live, right?
only 1,000, only 1,000.
Oh,
But there's
only 1,000.
yeah, only 1,000.
Mark J,
No,
only
it's a hack. It's a hack to TikTok has a hack because number one, if you you're a TikTok, if you have less than 1,000 followers and you want to go live,
Come on,
and
put them
I've
on
done
game,
it.
man.
There is follow rooms that people and listen, who put me on? I think DJ Play That put me on to it. Shout out to him.
Shout out
That
Play
if
That.
you go to the follow rooms, yeah, if you go to the follow rooms, they follow each other. We tag, they tag, everybody follows everybody else to get everyone to where they want to be. They got 500,000 followers, and they have people that run these rooms, and of course they maximize in their monetization on the follow rooms. But for people like me,
Right.
I'm not a big TikToker, but
Nope.
it took me probably about a week or less to get to 1,000 because I had, certain amount of followers, and then I went to these follow rooms. Yeah. So that's not a hard thing to do. And to stream, I have streamed to stream live. They will not cut you off, but to rebroadcast it, I think they will not allow you to do that.
Absolutely. Shout out to my whole 270 followers. Ain't no shame in my game.
But
hey, don't laugh at me. Look at you. You laughing at me for, man.
You gotta get you on to the follow room, bro. The follow room. TikTok, search follow rooms, and I promise you, by the end of the week, you'll be at 1,000.
Look, I got my one note for the pod. We can end now. It's cool. Appreciate y'all coming out. Nah, Case Mark said you can make good money on TikTok too. Come on.
Monetization is you just have to understand monetization. You gotta understand.
That's fair. That's a fair umbrella statement.
Yeah. Because I still ain't 100% educated, literate on it, but the videos and all the little crazy stuff that I do, it helps.
Yeah,
I think I got a check for like $2.40 the other day. $2.40.
Look, they giving.
Yeah,
they giving out the bread.
Can't go to Chick-fil-A. Can't go to Chick-fil-A with that, bro.
You might get a Chick-fil-A sauce for $2.
That doesn't cover advertising costs. Doesn't cover broadcast. It doesn't cover anything. It doesn't cover anything.
But it shows you that there's money to be made.
There is.
That's all.
It's
just inspiration.
There is.
It's supposed to inspire you to keep going.
But no, people are making some real. I'm talking about real money. Now I see DJ Play That just checked in too. People are making real money on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I'm talking about real money. I'm talking about like Philip Morris retirement money. I'm talking about like I work for NASA money. People are making real change.
NASA money. They in the follow rooms.
Well, I don't know about the follow. No, they're trying to get their weight up.
Oh, but they're not in there talking about it.
Man. You know, especially like if you get like YouTube, if you get your followers up, your subscribers up on YouTube, they're making real money. Real
Man.
money. It make people
Yeah.
not want to go to work.
I'm all for it. I ain't full time in this thing yet. Like the goats.
Shout out DJ Reflex. Shout out Ivod.
Yeah.
What about TikTok mutes a lot of music now, and if it's not in their list of songs to use. Okay, well, all I know
I did
is
hear that they had some falling outs with some labels, but I think that goes back to your comment about the restream. Like, I think you'll be good on the actual live. Like, they're not gonna mute you while you're live. But again, I don't know. I'm under 250. Help me out. Follow DJ Hammer on TikTok. But I think with the restream is where you'd have the issue. Like you said, the replay value of them having not paying nobody for the music. So they probably do mute it, actually.
It's tough, man. And for artists, it's tough because they ain't selling albums no more. They ain't selling CDs no more. They're dependent on us and these streaming applications, these streaming sources that we have. So I mean, I get it, but you know, us as DJs, we should have VIP access to all that shit.
Well, that's what I think Twitch is on, man. Hopefully. And hopefully they give him more than this $2.50. We'll see though.
Well, they need a formula because they're losing a lot of business.
Twitch yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You said who is?
Twitch.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's too many other places to stream.
Yeah. What up, Ira? I see you. I can't post a comment, but I see you. What's up, Shay? What's up, Ray Sean? Okay, hold on. He says yes, posted videos, not lives. I'm not understanding what exactly, but if you can elaborate on that, what you're saying, so we can understand, because the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook thing, if you can get the formula down, you can make some cheese. You can sit at home all day and content yourself to death and make some real money.
Hey man, it's really not that difficult once you get into the flow of it. Like you said, it definitely takes that.
Yeah, definitely.
No diggity.
Let's rock and roll, my brother.
What we got, man? Have you seen folks DJing in virtual reality, man? Have you seen people performing sets inside these Oculuses? Like, it's a thing. Somebody put me on the other day. It's like you can produce. Matter of fact, you can produce and engineer music virtually now.
Really?
I done had it because there's interfaces within VR that allow you to do so. Same with DJing. Like, you can go in there and be in a club virtually and DJ for people. I ain't done no research on it. I ain't got no VR. But I was interested in what people's, opinions about that is. Like, not having to leave your house and be able to DJ virtually without, setting up all your gear and all the other stuff. Is it something that, I guess, for the future, we're saying 5-10 years down the line, is that something that's sustainable? Because I know outside of virtual reality, we already do. Well, I ain't gonna speak for everybody. I have already done, gigs that you stream from the house.
Right.
Like, you're on Zoom, you got some web cameras up, you DJ in a adult prom somewhere. I done did that. I done did corporate events like that. Shout out to folks just setting up in their living rooms and doing corporate events, because I'm all for that. That makes sense to me. Throw a party at the house, not have to do nothing besides make sure your inputs is good. So, I mean, do we feel like as a community that that's something that, I don't know, makes sense?
It makes sense. Everybody saves money. We get paid. Everybody makes money. I don't like it because I can't get the eye contact that I need.
That's me.
I can't get the personal interaction that I need to properly entertain. And you can see people blah, 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 blah. But you got to think about it. You're in a room jamming really by your damn self.
Literally. I had a whole suit on. Like, I'm like, yeah.
You post that video, bro. And I want to
come on. I got you. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post that joint. Matter of fact, because it was like, bro, it won't like it was short. It was like 3 hours. I'm in that joint going in for the adult prom.
Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? I'm glad he posted this because I've been seeing a whole lot. He says that
Oh, you know, I
DJ
saw
app
it.
5.2 about algorithm allows you to do that. Now I'm thinking that is stream, hopefully, if that's what he's talking about.
I'm gonna find out.
They've been hyping that up big time.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
see.
On YouTube and a lot of different platforms
Hmm,
I've seen, like I said, big upgrade. And I'm not really
that's
familiar with
interesting.
that app.
At all, actually. But that's wild.
And since COVID opened up
Mm,
that lane for real, I don't see it going anywhere. Not seeing it as much since world.
mm.
Okay.
There's a couple of DJs I follow that are um I won't say the majority of their gigs are like that, but I see them pop up at least every other week doing something, whether it's a grand opening or like a corporate party,
Hmm.
like something where people are maybe not in the same spaces, doing those virtual gigs, or not wanting to be around too many people. I, I,
Hmm.
I agree that since the pandemic is over, um, that they don't do it as much anymore.
Right.
Um, but I think that it's something that if you're able to, that is beneficial, because I've also seen it to where on off nights in clubs and bars that DJs are able to do that and just stream to multiple different sources and have a bar playing your set while you DJing on a projector or something through their house system. More so in the beach. I've had dialogue with folks about that stuff. So I mean, there's definitely different ways to get your sets out here. You know what I mean? Like even if you're recording sets live at your gigs and reposting it on Mixcloud or something like that. I think there's multiple uses for the work that we do. Back to the whole smarter, not harder thing.
Well, and you, and also for the community that we have watching, do you or anyone watching get a lot of business from having the Mixcloud platform?
Mm,
Because I have an account, but I haven't posted out one thing. And there's another shoot. There's one other
oh,
green something, I think. I don't know, but
for streaming.
yeah. Oh,
Um,
not streaming, no, just posting like the
hosting mixes
mixes
like
and
SoundCloud kind of thing.
SoundCloud, Mixcloud, all that stuff. Does a
I
lot of
think
business come from those?
I think mostly for myself, outside of the mixes that I should be posting on my actual website.
Mhm.
I think it just gives you one of those kind of sources. Like we say, when somebody's looking to book you, where do they automatically go? Your Facebook or your Instagram.
Mhm.
If I can steer them, I don't want to say away from my personal stuff
Mhm.
and send them to a mix. Well, for me, I got pop mixes, I got dance pop mixes, I got hip hop R&B mixes, I got, you know, just to have something of, I don't know, maybe 45 to an hour, but that's even long for real. If you're shopping, give some people 20, 25-minute mixes, they know what you can accomplish. So I can send them that link versus having them go to my Instagram and look for something.
Gotcha.
So I think that's the benefit of it. I think also with having it, it gives people something to share, like on a content tip. You know what I mean? So I think there's benefit as far as direct booking. I haven't had anybody on my Mixcloud be like, hey, in the comments of my Mixcloud or my DMs on Mixcloud, be like, yo, I want to book you for something here. But I do know people who have, you know.
Okay.
So I think it just varies.
Gotcha. I've never been a big fan of saying here's a mix because I want you to book me. I've just never been a big fan of that because
Right.
your stuff, I mean, you don't even know. I
Mm,
mean, if I'm doing an R&B mix and you having a country party, or
exactly.
the entertainment value is just not portrayed properly from
Mm.
just a mix.
No,
You know?
absolutely not. I think it enhances what you already are showing them with your videos or your website or your packages from other parties. I think, like you said, there may be somebody who wants to have a EDM trance rave party that, oh, I did a rave back in 2020, 2019 that I have a mix from or a live recording from that I can be like, hey, you mean kind of like this? And they'd be like, exactly that. Like, can you, and then your book there, like you have something in your bag that you can pull out and be like, oh, you mean like it's like CDs? So I don't think it hurts anything.
Okay.
I mean, I'm willing to pay for something that'll enhance even a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that's back to the whole point of investing in what you got going on and staying ahead of you know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever that looks like. K Sparks said he actually gets booked off of TikTok often for a birthday party. He said he got one this Friday.
That's great. That's
So
great.
there is benefit. I mean, I talked to Mark. Shout out Mark. You know what I mean? Like I talk to him frequent. He's like, yeah, people hit me up all the time, whether it's CDs, USBs. And if you're actually in the business of this game right here, if you're actually in the business of wanting to monetize your skills and not work so hard, like, yeah, if you got people that are requesting for USBs and CDs, even if you're not taxing people crazy, what is 500 times 5? You know what I mean? If you charge it $5 for CDs, you know what I mean? Like, and that's lowballing.
But you do it one time and you basically
you copy and paste on a CD or a USB and people are set and they're happy. So, and you just, yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I'm not telling people how to do what they do or run their business, but I think there's benefit in it all. Just, you got to pick something.
Interesting point.
Yeah, man. That's what I got.
Well, this is, I mean, this is it's a round robin of information. Number one, because we've been busy as hell.
Facts. We just spitting.
This week is tough. We just
holiday weeks, man.
Yeah, it's been tough. Next week will be what's up, Travis?
That's a good point.
See what a mix can do is build your brand for the genre you specialize in. For me, I build myself or funk. Then Travis is he's a festival DJ. He labels himself as, and if you check him out, which I encourage everyone to do, he does a great job in doing those versatile events. I'm still trying to DJ your daughter's wedding, Travis. Don't get it twisted.
Raleigh in the building.
Yeah, we're gonna get down to North Carolina. We're gonna do a little something. But no, but it's, I don't know. I've just never well, I take that back. I haven't gotten a lot of business from a mix. But then again, I am the culprit that has not put a lot of mixes out there because I'm stubborn to the fact that I don't think a mix will get me the lead that I want because I want to talk to the people. So I guess I take,
I mean, like I said, it's an additive. I don't think it's an end all be all. I don't think you sending somebody a mix unless you just like that.
Right.
Or it was from another event where you got the crowd in the background yelling and stuff like that. But like, I think with mixes, and I could be speaking for myself, and I will only speak for myself. When my mixes, if I'm talking too much through it or there's dropouts where I'm looking for callbacks, I don't post it. But I think that type of interaction is what you want to convey to your clients, is that I can do that too, depending on who your client is. You know what I mean? Some people don't want to hear you talk through the whole joint. Let's see. K Sparks said, let's talk record pools. What's your go-to record pool? And you better not say it.
You already know.
You better not say it.
I
better give them something else.
Die Hard. I'm Spotify. I'm my MP3 record pool.
That's a pool. I'm good with that one.
My MP3 record pool. Now, matter of fact, being that he said that, is there one record pool that can give you everything? Mixes, remixes, intros, outros, acapellas, instrumentals, party mixes. I haven't seen one record pool since I've been DJing that can give you everything. And I go to Spotify because number one, they have everything, whether it be the dirty or clean version, they have everything. Now, being with the private events, that's all you need. You convert, boom, bam. Or now with the younger parties, now, if you can find a record pool with a lot of this young music that is YouTube versed, I want you to post it, because I have to utilize YouTube to get those, convert the links over to MP3s, playing, boom, the party rocking. But I don't know one record pool that will supply you with everything that you need since I've been DJing. Help me out.
I don't think I have an end all be all. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried a lot of record pools over the last 4 years. DJ City, BPM Supreme, franchise record pool live or FRP live. I haven't tried late night K Sparks, but back to your point, yeah, there's a lot of music.
Mm-hmm.
There's an oversaturation of music. So yeah, I agree. Some of that stuff is only found on YouTube or SoundCloud or somewhere where they upload it. What I'm not saying is check there first. That's not what I'm saying, because back to the whole people got to get paid off of this stuff conversation. But I feel you. I'm not going to knock it. Like, what is it? I'll give you some game.
Okay.
All right. Facebook has DJ groups. Unlike ours, like we just talking there.
Mm-hmm.
There's DJ groups where people will literally be in there like, hey, I got a discography for the Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
What is it?
I could tell you the name of it, but I was going to make people do their homework.
Okay.
But since it's DJs talking, we keep it in 100. It's called Digital Music Exchange.
There it is.
Is what it's called. And you can't just get in. People, you do have to answer questions. They have to find out that you're not just in there to pirate and resell music. But once you're accepted, you're in there. People are posting music all the time, different albums, different line dancing essentials. Like, they just got different categories of stuff that you won't find everywhere. So I recommend it to anybody. It took me a little bit to get in. I don't know why. I don't know if they check it every day or anything like that. But once you're in, there's good people, good conversations, good dialogue, good music. Some old stuff that are just literally just you won't find anywhere else, that people are uploading vinyls or uploading CDs of that they only have. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's multiple different record pools, I guess is the best way to put it. I mean, hit up DJs on YouTube. They selling hard drives and all types of stuff. If you don't want to pay for a record pool, I think it's dealer's choice, essentially. How you want to get your music?
Digital Music Exchange is excellent. It's excellent.
Yeah.
I
top thing I've ever. I'm on it right now.
But discographies are great. The ones that they produce.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they had a whole Chris Brown discography that was like 10 gigs.
So all DJs on here, Digital Music Exchange, shout out to them.
There's plenty of different ways to get your music. And I agree with you, K Sparks. If it ain't on a record pool, go to iTunes and pay $1 for it. Because we trying to monetize around here. Marc Dre trying to tell you to steal from the artists.
Bro, I'm just telling you to their music. no, it's like, well,
I'm here to help the DJs.
Hey,
I'm biased, bro. I manage artists, so it's tough for me to say that.
Hey,
yes, you're paying Spotify. I agree.
I am. And Spotify has everything that you need. They don't have the intros, outros, but through the innovative tools that we have and the controllers and the mixers that we have, you can actually create it on the fly.
I didn't know that you could apply effects to that until like last week. And I was like, oh, this is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can echo this? But it's a streaming service. Yeah, man. It's different out here. Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future. Well, let me see. What time is it?
You know what time it is?
I know. What's up, Tim Casey?
Leave.
What's up, Justin?
Interesting question.
Your series name is Justin. It's crazy.
I don't have Siri on here.
Bro, I don't know where it came from. Bro, that was yours, bro.
It was on my. It was on my. Anyway. What's up, Justin? Tim Casey. Hey, now Tim Casey. Actually, what's up? Tim Casey is the one that I was telling you earlier. And what's up, Kim? That's going to connect us with an artist, and we won't expose the name.
Ooh,
we won't expose the name because now and one thing we were talking about earlier, just to be 100, we do want the guests that we will have. We want to make sure that they're DJ related, music related, or we just know that it's going to put some, some faces, and I mean, basically people y'all want to see,
Yeah.
But if we have someone that is like educational, um, that we may, a lot of us may not know on a mainstream platform, then we will bring those people in here because we want to educate, we
want
want to
insight.
entertain, we just want to base. That's what it is, and you would just want to throw out information, throw out info.
Like we said, it's once a week. We just trying to let the public in and provide insight. You know what I mean? That's kind of the name of DJs Talk. Just getting here and discuss what we be thinking about all week outside of being on the mic and playing other music.
Yes,
because we're people too.
Hey, you'll like this one. Hot Rod says he likes to have the physical MP3 file for the music.
You don't see my name on them likes right there? Yeah, hey, I like that one. That's a great answer.
So once I converted
so once I converted off of Spotify to MP3, like, yeah, I bet it is.
I get that. It's always good to have the physical version of it, and a good bit rate.
Or you can just download it. You just hit the download button. I hear you, Marc J. Look,
listen,
we're gonna keep fighting on this. We are never gonna agree on this.
But look, the way that I was telling you about Sunday,
yes,
I have a lot of Sexy Red, just because. But there it is. So what I had to do, what I had to do,
what you had to do,
is go to Source One,
iTunes, and pay $1, pay $8 for the album.
Nah,
you ain't buy a Sexy Red album. That's hate.
In 30 seconds, I had 2 Sexy Red requests ready, running back to back. And it was not through. Well,
it was the mainstream joint. Get it? Yeah.
I ain't paid for it. It was YouTube. YouTube converted
Indian human. Be real with them. It's like you didn't know what it is.
Yeah.
If they don't, they should.
If you're a DJ and you have all of the young music that these youngins are requesting right now, then you are doing some major homework and being in tune with this stuff. I can't do it.
You gotta do it, man. Again, I don't understand. Like even with like they made it so we don't gotta go to stores and find this stuff.
Right.
They made it so that whatever streaming service you use has a new joints or a new music Friday, or these albums came out this week. If we not even listening, if we not even taking the time out to just skip through it to find out, skip to 1 minute and 15 seconds to find out if, this song might be a banger. What are we doing, man? I don't know. I ain't that old. Like I ain't had no crates. I ain't had to carry around no records, but I'm like, since I don't have to do that, why am I not looking for the music?
Right.
Why not get it? Like, why not have a flash drive of it? I'm not even saying keep it on your internal if you don't do gigs like that, but get a USB drive, download some of this hot stuff, and keep it. So you ain't got to scramble at the end of the day trying to find out how to buy a Sexy Red album off of iTunes.
Well, my thing is, if somebody requested, somebody else wants to hear it.
That's true.
For the most part, a higher percentage of that, especially when it comes to an artist like Sexy Red, Glorilla, and etc. So definitely I have a folder for that. I throw it in the folder, and then you ask for it, bam, I already got it. And I'm, like, oh, I'm the young, I'm lit like that. No, that's because somebody from a part before you.
Nah,
that's why I got it.
I done been on both sides of that. Like, who? And then everybody come up and requested after that, and I'm like, oh, I'm the old guy now.
Yeah. And an advantage that people have with young kids. Perfect example.
Yep.
And I can't post it on there. I can't put it up there, but he said he has young kids to keep him up to date. Yeah. Excellent source. Excellent. Doc Mix, what up? Lamar, what's up? We see you checking in and stuff like that.
I'm about to find out. Oh, I see. My MP3. I'm looking at the Rod's comment. Yeah. We'll find out.
Have a section for just new music. Is that including intros, outros, acapellas, instrumentals, or just the new music? MP3?
I don't even know what my MP3 is. Is it a pool? Or is it like
Record pool.
okay.
Yeah. It's pretty decent too. It's decent. It's decent. I
Nice.
used to like
Okay.
franchise. Franchise done some retarded things, and I don't like the way they do their billing.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. Bar bangers did me crazy just recently too.
Yeah, you can't do that. When I got Spotify out here, you gonna do me like that?
Especially if I'm
Okay,
paying yearly. Right. Like
yeah,
I pay y'all yearly.
we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah. I'm still looking for a decent new record pool, I guess. Like I said, I use FRP, but there's gotta be something else out here. I don't know what I'm looking
But
for.
FRP is franchise, though, right? FRP?
Yeah, they changed it from franchise record pool to long joint to FRP.live. And
Okay.
it's cool and looks cool now. But I think they got an app for that too.
Travis says title and beat source.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion on that,
I
they
have Tidal.
cost. No, I used to have it too until they
You
changed
canceled it.
the.
Oh, you
Yeah,
had to pay
well,
for the hi-fi DJ stuff.
well,
I think that's what they did.
number one, you have to have, and you have to say, for instance, the things that I do. If you're doing a
Mhm.
wedding and it's
Yes.
you're outside, you're on a barn or whatever the case is, you may not have internet, so title, beat source, those options will be unavailable to you.
Right.
That's one reason I don't depend on it. Another reason is beat source costs too damn much.
How much is Beat Source?
It's like $30 a month.
Is it 30?
Now,
Hmm.
this is what if I like Crate Hackers better than I like Beat Source. This is why. If you put in Crate Hackers
I agree with
is
that.
$30 a month, but if you put in 60 days,
Come on, bro. Give them the game.
especially new hack, if you put in 60 days of downloading through Crate Hackers through your record pools and when you can get the music because they set the crates up, you have hacked into about 20 years of what we have been doing.
Give them the game, bro.
Period. Crate Hackers is excellent now. And should you continue using it month to month? No, because you already have the crates. And number one, you can do it in a couple of months. And if you're a DJ that's on point, you're doing your research anyway. But if you're a brand new DJ right now, I could go to Crate Hackers and in 60 days have my crates aligned with hotter music, especially for private events. Because the underground stuff, y'all can keep that. For private events, you're not playing a lot of underground stuff. But for mainstream, whether it be R&B, whether it be rap, new, go, Afro beats, anything like that, you can go to Crate Hackers,
is a
spend
spot.
60 hard days. You solid. You solid.
I be pulling up. They got pull-ups. I be in the meetings where they building the crates. They got hackathons. Like, yeah, they do it all. I'm not saying it's the same with record pools for me. It's like, hey, take this however many months it takes you to get this stuff together and download your music. Get off the record pool and call it a day. Resubscribe to something else when I guess new music comes out that you need. It's not something you got to stay on.
Right. Yeah, right. Exactly. As a matter of fact, I need to go in and cancel a couple of things my damn self because they remain idle. Because I've done my 60 days, and now for an experienced DJ that has been in the game for a minute, you will have a lot of duplicate crates. They may give you a couple of songs, and I forgot about that. But if I was a brand new spanking DJ that started yesterday, I could go to Crate Hackers 60 days and be only for private events.
Yeah. I won't even say that, man. I think you could really go in there and build a library that would have you functional in these spots out here.
You know what? 4 or 5 hours. You're right. I might disagree with myself.
The more I think about it, yeah, bro, it don't take long, especially when they're naming the crates for you. Dude, all you gotta do is scan your library,
and we like promoing for them. And I don't know if anybody.
Yeah, they don't pay me. They do not pay me. I wish.
That's a strong program because they allow you to go to any. You can select
pretty much any. There's a couple of them that ain't there as far as record pools, but as far as crates, absolutely, they pretty much covered it. I'm not gonna say everything's there, but Everything's there.
But if you got YouTube,
come on, man, bring them back, reel them back in, Mark.
I'm just saying,
Let them know where to get it from.
It's a strong
DJ's
program. Call me, inbox me if you want the game on that. But 60 days in Crate Hackers, you are up to par. You don't have to download anybody's hard drive. You are up to speed. And this is the thing: you don't have duplicates all over your hard drive.
No, you won't. You might have some duplicates in your crates, but again, once you start realizing that and actually studying and organizing your music, once you do the whole crate thing, you in there. You can go through and find out which ones are duplicate, which ones you don't need, make more umbrella crates, organize your stuff. It ain't never done, but neither is DJing.
He said, "Let's do they have go-go and Baltimore club music?"
That's a great question. I don't believe so. But there was only so much go-go that y'all be playing. But don't nobody be playing no underground or new go-go. You should, but let me know where y'all find that from. That's what I'm saying. Let me know where y'all find that at. Yeah, I'm not giving you my game. No, you can go play it.
Go-go remixes. They're not, of course, they're not gonna be on there, but go-go remixes and live band go-go is the only new go-go that's really coming out. Everything else is classic.
Yeah, everything that I guess people want to hear, it's quote unquote, is classic. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find some new go-go and come back in here. Like, y'all ain't did y'all homework.
Check that out tonight. That's a great question before I cancel.
No, I looked on Crate Hackers. I did not see any go-go titled crates, is what I'll say. I won't say that they don't have any. But I haven't done my research.
DJ Show, what's up, champion?
Come on.
What is that? Okay, I can see the link.
I don't care yet. What that don't worry about it. I'm gonna find out for you. If my computer go down, know that they set me up. That is hard. Yep.
And matter of fact, Show might know. Mark, I know you're familiar with Crate Hackers. We had a question whether go-go or Baltimore club music was on Crate Hackers, and me personally, I do not have the answer to that question.
I'm saying no, but also, like I said,
right now,
yeah, like I said, there's nothing titled that. No Baltimore, nothing like that. There's Jersey Club. There's a Jersey Club crate.
And which is good though. Now also check it out though. I mean, for real.
And it's hard. What's the difference? Don't do that.
Okay, he hadn't seen it on there.
So,
no, and I know he is DJ Show.
Yeah,
is a private event DJ. Awesome guy.
Awesome. Come on, bro.
Check him out.
Appreciate you checking in.
But it's 9:20.
Yeah, it is. Come on.
9:20 something. It's been a long week. We said before we got on here, we're gonna go an hour.
Yeah, and still got an extra 20 in there.
Got an extra 20 in there. That's because of the people chiming in. Bobby Dunst. What's up, champion? What's up, Tori? What's up? Man, thank everybody for the support, the continued support, so we can have these conversations on a weekly basis about the stuff that we do called DJing, this jockeying.
Come on.
I'm gonna let you close it out, man.
Man, you just did. But thank y'all, man. Again, I'm gonna double down on the thank yous. Without y'all, we don't do this. Without y'all, I don't do this in this magnitude. So always huge shout out to Marc J for having me as a co-host on here. Shout out to y'all for interacting and putting us on game. Like I said, my notepad is always gonna have at least one note in it every week. What did it say now? What did it say this week? Follow rooms. I'm about to get my TikTok following up. We out here. Thank you. Play that. Thank you, Marc J. Thank y'all, man. Keep doing your thing. Hydrate this week. It's hot. You know how it is. If you're outside, do your thing. Heal the people with the music, man. Let's get back into what we do with this thing called DJing, and let's not make it mundane, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm still hungry for this. Like, there's still bigger platform. There's still bigger crowds to reach, and it starts here. It starts with doing our homework and talking about the things we see out here. And let's keep going after it, man. It's DJ's talk.
Keeping that brotherhood together, brother. Keeping that brotherhood together.
That's what we're here for. It's community.
You don't do this. I don't do this. We do this.
We good.
Fellas, we out of here. If you are not a subscriber of the DJs Talk private group, please go to DJs Talk right now. You have to be approved. Chris Ham or myself will approve.
It is
you.
in the comments.
It's in the comments. It is a private group. If you're not a DJ or entertainer, you ain't getting in.
Hey,
but that's what we talk during the week. Next week, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Somebody said let's do the wedding thing. Let's do the
I'm with it.
Thing.
Hey, if you got any wedding questions or wedding input, feel free to send them in my inbox. I'll see y'all around. I'm outside this weekend.
Oh, there it is. DJs Talk. We out of here.
DJs Talk. Peace and love.